Hello and welcome back to Daily Diaries Friday. Now, each year as Christmas approaches, one predictable storyline seems to flood the British tabloids. Harry and Meghan not being invited to the royal family's holiday celebrations at Sandringham. The media never fails to stir up drama, painting a narrative that they've been snubbed or cast out. But we all know the truth. This has never been the case. Harry and Meghan were the ones who made the decision to step back from royal life. They chose to carve their own path, and that includes creating their own Christmas traditions with their family. Their move to California has been about building a life on their terms, one where they are in control of their own choices and happiness. While the British tabloids continue to push the "snubbed by the royal family" narrative, it's clear that Harry and Meghan have chosen peace, privacy, and a family-centered life away from the rigid and often performative expectations of the monarchy. But that's not the story today, and it seems it won't be this year because apparently the focus has shifted. It seems like this year the royal Christmas drama will centre around Kate Middleton. According to a GB News, Kate is on the guest list for this year's Christmas gathering at Sandringham. However, there's no pressure for her to attend. A seemingly innocent statement, but let's break that down for a moment. Why is there no pressure for Kate to attend? Why is there an allowance for her to skip a family event that she's always been expected to attend in previous years? Especially when we've seen her out in public recently, seemingly healthy after her reported major surgery and cancer scare earlier this year? The language being used here raises eyebrows. The phrasing used by royal sources has caused some to wonder if there's more to the story. Kate is reportedly keen to join her children and family for the holidays, but it seems like there's an unspoken understanding if she doesn't attend. And here's the key. William and the children will be there. But what about Kate? What does it say when her attendance is treated as optional? It almost feels like an acknowledgement that her presence isn't expected or even wanted. And let's not forget about her engagement ring. Kate's famous sapphire and diamond ring, a symbol of her union with Prince William, has been notably absent in recent appearances. I am of the opinion that this is a subtle hint of trouble in paradise. As someone pointed out, it almost feels like an admission that William and Kate might not be as united as they once pretended to be. The narrative being spun is one of a family united, but if we read between the lines, there are signs that things aren't as picture-perfect as the palace would like us to believe. As one observer put it, it sounds very much like an admission that W and K aren't together anymore. Others have sarcastically raised questions like, "So does William get the kids for Christmas this year?" These speculations may seem dramatic, but they're not unfounded. We've seen the royal family, time and again, putting on a united front for the cameras while turmoil brews behind the scenes. Kate's absence, her missing engagement ring, and the vague language about her attending Christmas. It all points to a royal couple who might be struggling to maintain the facade. Another layer to this mystery is Kate's health. She recently completed chemotherapy, and by her own admission and the press's own accounts, she's doing well. After all, she was well enough to film a whole video discussing her treatments and her recovery. She even attended a Wimbledon match under the bright sun, smiling and chatting with ease. So, why the uncertainty about her attending Christmas? People are asking a very reasonable question. If Kate is healthy enough to be in the public eye for tennis matches and videos, why would she skip out on Christmas with her family It's not an official engagement. She wouldn't have to deal with the press or perform royal duties. So what's keeping her away from what should be a private, intimate gathering? Christmas at Sandringham isn't exactly a demanding public event. It's a private family gathering, away from the press and the crowds. This doesn't make sense, unless, of course, the real issue isn't her health at all. Let's not forget, this isn't the first time questions have been raised about William and Kate's relationship. Royal watchers have always noticed a distance between the two. Whether it's fewer joint appearances or a noticeable lack of warmth when they are together, people are starting to wonder if the facade is cracking. Just divorced already, they can't keep this up for the next 40 years, one person commented. Such observations raise an important question. If William and Kate's relationship is truly on the rocks, how long can they keep up appearances? How much longer can they pretend that everything is fine before the public, and even the family, demands the truth? Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan continue to thrive on their own terms. They've made it clear that their choice to step back wasn't about rejecting the royal family. It was about protecting their own peace and happiness. And while the British tabloids scramble to find new scandals to obsess over, Harry and Meghan are busy building their own traditions and focusing on what really matters: family. As for Meghan, she's risen above the constant bullying and relentless attacks from the British press. She's using her platform to help others, particularly young girls, as we saw in her recent visit to Girls Inc. of Greater Santa Barbara. Meghan's message is clear. No matter how much the world tries to tear you down, you have the power to rise above it and create your own path. So while the British media may continue to obsess over royal Christmas traditions and palace intrigue, Harry and Meghan are living proof that stepping back from the noise was the best decision they could have made. And as we look ahead to another holiday season, one thing is certain: they're focused on what really matters: each other, their children, and their new life far away from the royal spotlight. Thank you all for watching. If you loved this video, make sure to share it, leave a comment, and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on Harry, Meghan, and their ongoing journey. Stay safe and see you next time.